morning. It is around 9:05 a.m., 25 minutes before the stock market opens. I already drank my coffee. I just created my morning watch list. So this is a list of all of the stocks that I want to focus on once the stock market opens, and of course through the day as well. And honestly, I'm liking the list. There's lots of watches today, lots of interesting trades to pursue. So we'll see what actually sets up during the trading day. I don't just randomly get into these stocks. I have to wait for a strategy to appear, for a setup that I like to appear. But there's lots of interesting watches, and I'm feeling good about the trading day. In terms of this week, Monday I made about $2,200. Tuesday I made $200. Yesterday, Wednesday, I made $2,600, and today's Thursday, and we'll see how much I make today. We'll see how the trading day is. And even though yesterday I made about $2,600, which, in theory, that's a good day. You made good money. It's over $2,000, but I'm actually pretty upset with the way that I traded. I had so many sloppy decisions, so many really quick, impulsive entries that I shouldn't have taken just because I kind of wanted to secure more profit. So I ended up being super impulsive with some of my entries. And literally, if I was just to clean up my trading yesterday, I didn't take as many scalps, I didn't try to be as impulsive as I was, and if I was a little bit more patient yesterday, and if I also traded less, I've been over trading a bit, I would have made at least an additional $1,000. Not even by taking more strategies or more trades, by just literally cutting down the stupidity in my trading. Because some of these trades that I'm taking, in hindsight, I'm looking back, I'm like, why did I do this? This isn't me, this isn't my style. This isn't in my plan. So I have to cut all of those off. But nevertheless, still nice that I ended up finishing the day with some good profit. For today, that's the goal. Trade with conviction. I recently raised my risk to $500 per trade. So for a while, I was doing $400 per trade. Now I'm doing $500 per trade. So if I lose a trade and if it hits my stop loss and I get stopped out fully, I lose $500. That's the maximum amount. Most of the time, it's way less than 500. Most of the time, I cut my losses early. But yeah, so I have to trade with conviction, and then I can't be taking impulsive, stupid setups where I'm where I see a scalp opportunity and I just hop in, right? I have to be a lot more careful with that because a lot of these scalps, these quicker trades, they're not really working. So I have to adjust, I have to clean up my trading, but feeling good. Let's go ahead and show you guys some of the watches for this morning. I have a bunch of them, but I'm gonna consolidate the list for you and show you my absolute favorite ones. And then I'm going to show you a bunch more that you could look, I don't know when you're going to be watching this video, but you could go on TradingView and you could see how these gaps, how these trades played out based off, what I picked for my watch list. So let's get it. Alrighty, so let's get started with the watch list real quick. For everyone that is on YouTube, this is the daily chart of the stocks that we're going to be looking at. This is the main chart that I look at in the morning before the stock market opens. Okay, so in terms of the watches, I have them on the list right here. These are my main watches, but let's start with the gap downs. What is a gap? A gap is an overnight change in price. This is a stock that, released some sort of news or something caused the price of the stock to shift overnight. So as an example, on this SEDG, this is one of my favorite watches. It closed yesterday at $57.45. Today we're opening at $53 around. So we're opening at $53. It's hard to see, but we're opening right here. So we closed at 57 yesterday. Today we're opening at 53. The reason I like this opportunity is because we are clearing this low. We're into all-time lows. And we're gapping, we're opening directly below yesterday's, or not yesterday's low, but directly below the all-time low. And yeah, so there's no support beneath. We're gapping under a consolidation into all-time lows. I'm gonna watch it for a short. CRNC is another one that I like. Same sort of idea. We're down a lot. We popped, we moved down. Yesterday we had a green bar and we closed at around 960. So we had buyers step up yesterday. Maybe they bought this double bottom. They thought this, price was going to bottom on CRNC. We're going to continue higher. All of a sudden today we're gapping to around 780, which is down here. So everyone who bought it yesterday thinking that this is the bottom is now losing money today. They're waking up, they're logging onto their trading platform and they're like, yo, I'm losing money. So a lot of those buyers, they're gonna just cut their losses immediately and just sell the position, which causes selling. There's other professionals like myself, like my father, right? Like my 18-year-old student, Greg, who are gonna look at this and be like, you know what? We can capitalize on a short and we're gonna short this. Potentially, we'll see how it sets up, but that's an interesting watch on CRNC. IRWD, same sort of idea. This is gapping to around 710. Same idea. We move down, retraced, move down, retraced, kind of consolidating, not at the lows, but over here. And all of a sudden now we're gapping to around 710 right here. We're gapping into all-time lows. We're gapping underneath this support, and there's plenty of room to fall. And yeah, we're gonna watch this. CDLX is another really interesting gap down where we moved up, collapsed, kind of did some sideways action here. We had a huge move up the last few weeks and then kind of moved down yesterday. We closed at around 1450 yesterday. Today we're opening at 1020. This is where we're opening right here. We're opening below the 200 period moving average, below this low, so we're under support. And in terms of targets, you look to the left, the next support is at like 870. So we have close to like $2 to drop, a little bit less than $2. And it might even rip through the support. Maybe it gets to $8. We'll see. We're gonna keep an eye on CDLX. So I like that one. We also have KYVO. This is a gap up. So those are the 4 gap downs I'm gonna be watching. KYVO is a gap up. So this is a really good example of what I call shock value. Yesterday we had a ton of selling, a huge sell-off, a lot of people shorting, a lot of people selling their positions. We closed at the lows at 21.51. All of a sudden today we're opening at 23.60, around there, or 23.80, which is right here. We are opening above this massive red bar. We're essentially trapping all of the short sellers and a lot of the people who sold yesterday. So we're kind of trying to like end this igniting move lower, which could lead to a lot of buying. Issue with this is that we're into a lot of resistance. We got a bunch of tails here. Another good watch is Yeti. We had a downtrend on Yeti, moving lower. It looks like it's consolidating at the lows. The low is 33.88. We closed at like 34.71 yesterday, really close to the lows. All of a sudden today we're gapping up to 40 right here. We're gapping above this pivot. And we have room until around like this 200 period moving average is 43. We have $3 of room. It looks like it's trying to end this short-term downtrend. Whenever we have a gap that ends a short-term downtrend, it's quite powerful. So Yeti's gonna be a watch. Let's see what else we got. This TAOP, hard to see, but this is gapping to 120. Gapping above a couple of red bars, above this consolidation. Could move up really, really nicely. We'll see. In terms of the other ones, I'm just going to put them on the screen so you guys could take a look at your own trading view, or take a look at these stocks on your trading platform to see how the rest of my favorites actually played out. But right here, all of these highlighted ones and a couple of ones up here, they are all my watches for the day. So got my watches. Now, what time is it? 10 more minutes until the stock market open. I have my mentorship students on my Discord. We're going to be trading live together, which is great. And yeah, at this point, I'm just going to get mentally prepared, ready for the trading day, ready for the open, and let's make some money. All right, it is 9:29. Stock market is opening in 20 seconds. I got the watch list. I'm feeling ready. I'm about to finish my coffee. Let's get a 15-second shot clock. Let's get it, guys. Time to make some money. I gotta always keep in mind of my goals, trade with conviction, no over trading, and let's get it. All right. Let's get it, guys. What do we got? All right, guys, check out iHeart, under 80. All right, guys, maybe iHeart, under 78. Yeah, iHeart I'm gonna try. Oh, wow. Dude, I swear, I think my order did that. Cause as soon as What?
You got in and then it moved.
No, no, like I pressed it and I pressed it and it moved. Like I think that was literally my order that did that.
How many shares did
I mean, I have like nothing, like 2,000 shares. Wow. I mean,
I had? I had like 1,000.
yeah, it's hard to get filled. Wow.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's.
Now imagine we had size.
I want to add here.
No, it's too late. It's fine. I mean, I'll just take my.
I don't have. I mean, it looks. It's like it's lower. I just can't get filled anyways.
All right, iHeart looking. I was only able to get 2,000 shares. I tried to short it at 78, 76, but I mean, this could have been really, really nicely. Wow.
I have 1,000, bro. This is.
That's fine. I mean, I wasn't able to get. It doesn't fill. It's not very liquid. Level 2 still looks good at 1. Okay, wow. One more drop. Wow. All right. Still looks good as long as we have a big offer. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna get out half right here. All right, out full. All right, beautiful trade. I mean, that could have been amazing if we got filled full, but nice trade to start the day. Did you get that, Gina? Really nice. Guys, also the CRNC looks interesting. I'd love for it to base, but it looks lower right here. If you guys want to try CRNC,
I don't understand what's going on. What happened?
I got into the CRNC.
It's working.
So far. All right, what's the RAPT doing? That's up. Okay, never mind. All right, hopped into the CRNC at 720. Wow. Stop was 750, so I only risked $300, but let's hope. All right, let's hope this thing drops. Yo,
Which one? RIP.
CRNC. I wouldn't trade it though. It's spready. Like I got it on like a level 2.
RIP.
It's all right.
That's like.
Yeah, this thing is spready. Right back up on CRNC and spready. What's that high? It's 42. All right, I'm in the CRNC, but for my YouTube gang, but it's spready and it's right back up. So gonna keep an eye on it. I don't want to lose on this, so it's right back up to my entry. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna end up being a loser. It's too spready. Should've just taken at the lows there. All right, I gotta get out of this CRNC, unfortunately. It's gonna hit my stop at 741. So it went from a winner to a loser. The problem is it's 12-cent spread.
Dude, I'm like freaked out when my thing is up.
All right, what else we got?
I'm still looking at the eye.
Oh wow, RAPT, what the hell? Oh wow, that's Jesus Christ. I got filled on the spread on CRNC and I got too much slippage. I mean that's craziness. Guys, I got something that's a little bit of a funky one, but BLZE level 2. Guys, check out this BLZE level 2. Yeah, CRNC, of course. The BLZE level 2. But I like don't like this one is. I honestly don't even think like I don't the way that it's trading it looks crazy, so I don't think I'm gonna take it. But that's looks lower. Has a huge bid at 82. Wow. It actually worked. Wow. Holy moly. Yeah, that's look at the BLZE. Also guys, I like CTMX under 45. And then like it'll just be a like an early entry into this. Technically it triggers under 40, but I like it because it's penny basing. So if we can get in with good size here, we're like 5 cents early. Actually like 10 cents early because it has to break the lows. So if it might, wow, look at that already. Huh? Oh, see TMX, guys, just exactly. I saw it though. It didn't really set up for us. Like it kind of went wow. Wow. Like straight to wow. Straight to the entry. I mean, now it's a 20-cent stop. Maybe it pops and we can get in a better price. Oh. All right, I got into the CTMX at 37. Stop loss is at 53. Oh, it's a 13. It's a 16-cent stop. 16. Oh, what the hell is that? No, I'm not. I'm trying to just scalp my entry into it, but I'm not getting scalp size. It's 52 stop, so it's what, 15-cent stop. Yeah, I'm actually oversized. All right, CTMX. Yeah, I don't know with this. Yeah, the target, we have big targets, but it just triggered, so I mean, I just hope it doesn't, I hope it doesn't play any games. Let's hope it follows through. CTMX we're in, what's Roblox doing? All right, CTMX, there we go. Looking good. Nice, RBLX at least back down a little bit. That's fine, looking fine. Nice. Maybe 15-minute 1, 2, 3 on RBLX. If we can get a nice drop here, I'm gonna look to take half on CTMX. If we can maybe drop to 20. I don't want to have it, because what's gonna happen is it's gonna drop and then flip hard, and we're gonna like regret not taking it. So honestly, if I can get any drop here, you in this, Gina?
Are you up in R?
Yeah, I'm up an R now.
I'm in it.
More than an R now.
I have 1 hour.
All right. See, I'm taking half right here. I gotta secure some here. Even if it makes me an R, yeah. Oh, CTMX, Jesus Christ, bro, I missed my exit. And Z-Lab, oh my, that's, I was looking at CTMX and then the Z-Lab popped, and CTMX, I missed my trail.
U-Lab is nice. I missed it. It triggered like.
I missed my dumb trail on this CTMX. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
That everything just like happened.
That's the situation. It's better to just put an order in the system. Oh, CTMX. All right, guys, it is about an hour and a half into the trading day. I am down a little bit. And honestly, that first trade that I took, the iHeart, that was an unbelievable drop lower. I think it dropped 30 cents, which would have been like a huge trade. Should have been a several $1,000 trade, but number one, it's illiquid, so it's thin, not doing much volume. Therefore, it's kind of hard to get filled on it. Also, for some reason, when I placed my order, it literally dropped when I clicked on it. The price dropped when I submitted my order, which is kind of weird. Like, did my order literally impact the price of the stock? It kind of felt like that, but it shouldn't, because it was only like a 2,000 share order. So maybe it was a coincidence. Maybe my order did drop it a bit. I'm not sure. Probably coincidence, to be honest, because that shouldn't happen. But that should have been a huge winner. If I got full size, my 5,000, maybe 10,000 shares, that could have been a huge winner. So I only made about like $400 on that. So a little bit unfortunate that that big winner wasn't as big as it should have been. And then the big mistake is that Roblox. I took another kind of impulsive entry, which was not good. And yeah, it's kind of crazy where that's sort of how it is in trading. You have your mindset and then you make a mistake and you kind of have to battle with your own psychology, your own emotions, your own planning. So it is what it is. I'm not down all that much. I risk $500 a trade, so I'm down like $200 something. So less than half of 1R for me, so it's not much. But yeah, we have still the rest of the day. I'm not really worried. There's still a couple trades that I'm eyeing. So I'll update you guys. I don't know how much more live trading I'm gonna do for YouTube. But I'll update you on any trades that I take. And yeah, let's hope it goes a little bit better in the next few hours. Alrighty, I am eyeing iHeart. I know the camera is not at the bottom of the screen. I actually turned it off, but I'm eyeing iHeart under 150. Let me show you guys the 15-minute chart. So under this consolidation, we dropped, we've been consolidating. We attempted to move higher with this topping tail, immediately rejected. I like that. And then the entry would be under 150 or under the low of the day. But for me, it's under 150. I already got a little bit just trying to scalp it lower, but this looks good to actually drop and make a nice move lower. And I'll keep you guys updated on how this actually plays out. All right, so the trading day just finished. The stock market just closed 4 p.m. Eastern. And honestly, it was a pretty slow morning, and I ended up being down around $400 going into lunch. I took some more scalps after the last update, and yeah, just like couldn't really get any winning trades. And then the afternoon hit, and all of a sudden it got crazy busy where I was all of a sudden in 4 different trades at the same time, which I don't even remember the last time that happened. I was literally looking from one chart to another chart to another chart. It was crazy hectic. I literally couldn't keep my eyes off the monitor. I couldn't even go to the bathroom. So, and it was like that for like a solid 2.5 hours. But we did catch some trades. We got some nice winners. So let me go ahead and show you guys how much I finished for the day. I am up just under $1,700, as you guys can see, connected, real-time data. And I took a bunch of trades today. I know I told myself that I wouldn't be taking all that many setups. I wanted to limit them, but all the ones in the afternoon that I took were really great. I thought my execution in the afternoon was like almost perfect. Really happy with that. I had a couple of mistakes in the morning, so I'll just have to live with that. But all in all, a great day. Let me do a quick update on TradingView and show you guys which trades I actually took, how much I made off of them, and kind of like my thought process. And gonna do that really quick for you guys, and then probably gonna go to the beach around 6 or 7 and going to edit some videos, do some other work, do some journaling, and then probably gonna either go out to dinner later or make some dinner at home. So I will update you guys. Alrighty, I got the trading view charts right here. Let me go ahead and break down my biggest winners for the day and what I saw in them, why I took them in the first place, and gonna try to make this as quick and concise as possible. I don't want to overwhelm you with the details. I just want to show you that a lot of my trades, a lot of the setups that I take, and my methodology is actually quite simple. It's not complicated. I like to keep it simple. The most brilliant things in life are oftentimes the simplest, and that 100% applies to trading. I like to keep it very, very straightforward. So let's go to CTMX. First off, CTMX was a huge daily gap this morning. We had a huge overnight change in price. It gapped all the way to 266. So this was on my watch list in the morning. And I took 2 trades on CTMX. The first trade I took on CTMX was right here. This was a move lower. We consolidated and I got in under the lows right here as a breakdown, right? We dropped. We formed a base, formed the consolidation. We were trading within this range for like 20, 30 minutes. When we broke out of that range, when we broke the consolidation, I got in and I took profits somewhere around down here. That made me about, I think, $400 or $500. So it made me about 1R. I risk 1R per trade, so it's about a 1-to-1 trade. Not ideal, but still made the money. It was a nice looking setup. The next trade that I took on CTMX was on the 15-minute chart, and this was beautiful. This was just a beautiful, beautiful setup. Same idea here. We moved down, we retraced, and then we actually formed a consolidation. We formed a base here. So what I did was I shorted it under 33, under that base. I put my stop loss all the way up here, all right? And I got out right here at 218. So my first target was the lows at 220. I got out at 218, but it obviously continued dropping. So I missed out on this profit, but this also made me about an R and a half. I think this made me about $600-700. So really, really nice trade. 2 beautiful breakdowns. I love trading breakdowns. I love trading breakouts. Next we have iHeart. This is the one that I actually showed you guys in the live trading. So this was also a beautiful breakdown. As you can see, that's literally what I trade most of the time. Shorted it. Started shorting it here, and then here as well, and capitalize on this move lower. Beautiful, pretty straightforward trade. And then we got CRNC, same idea. Literally the same exact setup. We moved lower, we consolidated, and I shorted it under 654, somewhere around here, and took profit somewhere around here. This made me also about $500 or $600, I think. I have to double check. Actually, CRNC, originally, I took a trade on this morning, and it was super wild, super fast moving. So I actually lost $400 something on it this morning, but ended up making it back, and plus a little bit, which was pretty nice. And yeah, let's look at that daily gap as well in CRNC so you can get an idea of why I traded it. So yeah, really, really nice gap. This was actually one of my favorites, I think, in the morning. This is the daily chart, so we gapped below all-time lows, below the support, underneath a green bar. Beautiful trade. So yeah, about almost $1,700 on the day, and honestly, it was a pretty busy day. I traded practically the entire day, but pretty nice week, not gonna lie. And now it's time to work on my personal brand. Got the Instagram. I'm making this vlog right now. Gonna make a TikTok video. And then I'm working on a free course, which I'm probably going to link underneath this video. So if you don't know my education, you want to learn from me for free, I'm creating that for you guys, and I'll probably put it in the link below, or you can find it, on my Instagram, TikTok, whatever you're on. So let's get it, guys. Time to do a little bit more work. By the way, I wanted to introduce YouTube to Sammy. She's starting a jewelry company. She is literally hand-picking seashells from the beach and making jewelry from them. Would you like to show them your work?
Yes, I
We
would.
got boom.
Hi guys, I'm Sammy.
That looks
Nice
amazing.
to meet you.
But yeah, we are going to the beach later. I'm going to be journaling, doing some work, and she is going to be also working with her seashell company. now I am going to the beach, just going outside. Honestly, as a trader, I'm always sitting by my monitor, staring at a screen all day. So I always make sure I go on a walk at least once a day, sometimes even twice a day, just because there's so much sitting. And yeah, so this is kind of what I'm looking at right now. And these apartments right here are like millions of dollars. So I live across the street from them. So it gives me so much motivation to kind of look out my balcony or look here and just see that there's $1 million apartments right across the street. The water's flowing super nice today. And it's Florida, so in summer it gets really, really hot. But right now it's like beautiful weather. If I was to go even a few hours earlier, it would be unbearable. So super nice today, and just reflecting on my trades today. I try actually not to think about trading too much after the trading day, but sometimes it's just on your mind. But I feel really good about the way that I traded today. I was actually down, like I said, like I showed you guys, $400 start the morning. Wasn't finding any setups, like nothing was really going my way, and boom, took a couple of really, really nice trades, recovered really well. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna kind of go and chill by the beach. We are moving forward here, so the beach is over there, which is nice. It's right across the street from my apartment. And yeah, so one of my favorite parts about going on walks, especially as a trader, especially as someone who works a more or less pretty stressful job, is me being able to just think. It's just me and my thoughts, and I can think through things, and that's really useful for trading, but it's also useful for the other half of my job, which is growing my personal brand. And that's something that I've, had my eyes set on for about a year now. I've been on this grind for about a year, so I've grown really, really quickly. Over 250,000 followers on Instagram, 140,000 on TikTok, 24,000 subs on YouTube. So if you're enjoying this content, you're enjoying the value that I put out, hopefully it's super valuable for you. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, leave a comment, obviously. And hopefully you're really enjoying this new style of content where it's like more vlog, me showing you my actual life, me showing you what it's really like to be a trader, more authentic content. That's kind of like my goal with it. And I think on social media, you go and you just see people or traders hopping in a Lambo, them showing off this crazy luxurious lifestyle. And you look at that and you're like, wow, I guess that's gonna make me happy. And that's really not the case. What's going to make you happy is, of course, pursuing your goals, achieving your goals, but also having peace in your life. And I find the most peace when I'm just on my walks. It's just me and my thoughts. I'm just planning. I'm, thinking about my next moves, thinking about how I'm going to execute them. And I really recommend that, especially if you're trying to become a trader. You're going to have times where you're super stressed out and shit isn't working, your trades aren't working, and you're kind of lost and confused. Just go on a walk, don't take your phone, and just think. And you'll usually come to the conclusion that you need to come to. Usually we'll find the answer when it's just you and your mind. And there's been so many things that I've been able to accomplish because I thought of those things on my walks, where it was just me and my thoughts. And from there, after the walk, I go ahead and I go and execute on those things. So we actually didn't go to dinner. We ended up ordering Tap 42. I don't know what this place is, but I ordered chicken tenders.
I ordered a Cobb salad.
What did you order? You ordered avocado
I
salad.
ordered a Cobb salad.
It was actually avocado salad that I picked for her because she couldn't decide between the salmon and the other salad.
Making seashell
She's
jewelry.
busy making jewelry for her company. And yeah, I got chicken tenders because it's gonna bring the child out within me, and I just kind of miss eating chicken tenders as a kid. So that's what we got today, and yeah, so we're about to try it. All right, well, they gave us 3 chicken tenders and a chicken
beautiful
tender.
salad.
Yeah, they gave her a great salad. They only gave me 3 chicken tenders, but I tried them, and it's really good. So at least they're good.
Try my salad.
Just the right amount of crispiness. There's a lot of meat, crispy. Ketchup is good. Let's try the honey mustard. Honey mustard is good. I got pasta, so it's not bad.
It's delicious.
It's pretty delicious.
Yeah.
I'm just mad they only gave me 3.
I'm actually really happy.
So, after this, what are we gonna do? Movie time. We have a very strict rule that past like, what time is it? 10, 10:30, no phones, no computers, no work, and we just chill. And
We
watch
love to
something.
chill.
Yeah, and we just chill, watch a movie. We've been watching these rom-coms lately because she loves them. And as much as I don't want to admit it, I actually like them too.
They're amazing.
They're actually really good, and yeah, really good.
We have to figure out what to watch next.
Have to figure out what to watch.
Yes, that is a very important question.
It's-
what are we watching next?
It's probably the most important question now,
Yeah, I agree.
because the first most important question was the food,
It's actually delicious.
We got
I'm
that-
so happy with my
and we got it
choice.
figured out. We got food. Now it's time to figure out what to watch. So, all right, but I guess that's the end of the vlog. Wow, what a day it's been. Had some good trades. Had a nice beach time. I did a lot of work. I made a really cool TikTok video.
I made lots of seashell jewelry.
She made a lot of seashell jewelry, which I really like. She thinks I don't like them, but I do. And yeah, pretty productive.
I will
day.
show you guys my updated seashell collection very soon. I'm going to take over and make this Sammy shells.
Yeah, but we're gonna convert the YouTube channel. But so pretty productive day, and see you guys in the next vlog. You gonna say goodbye?